I found him. I found him. The next world champion from the culture. So who is it going to be? I know the betting odds favorite is Swerve Strickland. I like Swerve Strickland. I do think he's a representative of what's in, what's hip, what's cool right now. He has cred with traditional wrestling fans and wrestling fans who watch more casually. He also has credibility in the culture. I think he makes beats. He's a producer or something like that. So I do think he has all the boxes checked, but he's not going to be a world champion. He's going to be fighting Adam Page for the rest of his career. I don't have any faith in Tony Khan to do the right thing. The same way I have no faith in Paul Levesque to do the right thing and put the title on your hottest act. For whatever reason, these guys don't want to rip up scripts, don't want to listen to the crowd, listen to who's moving merchandise, who's moving the crowd. No, I have this guy, I pay him this much, he's going to be the champion. So that's why y'all get a Samoa Joe. Good hand, doesn't mess up, everybody likes him. But right now, Swerve Strickland should be the champion of that company. And the longer it takes for them to go ahead and do the switch, the more heat you're just draining off of Swerve, that by the time he gets it, nobody's going to care. Same thing they're doing with LA Knight, draining his heat. They do this all the time. This is why some of us try to tell you that the Nitro, Raw, Attitude era, that era, it was just a lot more unpredictable. It was a lot more fun being a fan. You never knew what was going to happen. World titles change hands on free television. Not often, not too much, but just enough where you never quite knew. You didn't want to go to school the next day and be the one who missed it. You didn't want to be the one who missed it. Oh, that was bad. But now you can miss like 4 months of programming and the champions are all still the same. So that little mini rant out the way. It's not going to be Swerve. So who you're talking about? Who's it going to be? The next black champion? It's not going to be Obafemi. I like Obafemi. I think he's got something going. I think he can be a good villain if they get him out of that warehouse. You see, if it was the old people, Vince, Bruce, Kevin Dunn, I think they would have made the decision to take Obafemi off of television. Because that little reaction he's getting from the audience is going to mess his character up. I don't like the fact that they're trolling him and they're barking at. I don't like that. It just, something about that is just off about the crowd reaction. It just seems like the NXT crowd has targeted him to be the next one. They're trying to get something over. It's like y'all did that with so many people, and when they went to the main roster, they gave them the same theme, the same name, the same everything, thinking it was going to get over because these idiots in this warehouse made these stupid noises and sounds and chants, and then they put it out there on the road and it doesn't work. And I don't want that for Obafemi. I don't want them to give him some big promo and then it's just crickets, and then in the back they're like, well, they were reacting in NXT, I don't know what's going on. It's like, yeah, those are the same people who come every week. So no, it's not going to be Obafemi, though. I feel like they should take him off of television. He's already proven he knows what he's doing. He has a gimmick. It's going to work. You can take him off of television and wait until something opens up and put him right on the main roster. But once again, like I said, wrestling's not that unpredictable anymore. They're not going to do that. So it's not him either. The next black world champion, not going to make you wait any longer. It's no longer than who's hotter than Top Dollar. Yeah, give it up. AJ Francis, bro. And what I like about what AJ Francis has been doing in Impact, he's playing himself. It's not a character. It's not some hyped up, corny rapping version of himself. It's just himself with more confidence, more presence, better delivery, and he's getting the TV time he needs to develop into this wrestling character. And I think it's going to go over very well down there in Impact. Now, I don't think he'll beat Moose for the title because it doesn't make any sense, but I could see Nick Nemeth beating Moose and then Top Dollar beating Nick Nemeth. I could definitely see that. I love the promos he's cutting right now. If you missed it, go on YouTube, check them out. He cut a really good backstage promo against Rich Swann, where he told Rich Swann basically, like, where we meet? We met in the back of the plane. He's like, well, guess what? I'm still in the back of the plane, but I'm in first class now. Like, just fire. Just the guy is not spitting these corny 20-second raps anymore. He's just being himself, and I love it, man. Just because he can't jump over the top rope doesn't mean he deserves to be buried. I hate that WWE did that we missed all this talent and charisma, but now he has time to develop down there in Impact. I think he will be the world champion. I don't think that Impact has any of these weird little hang-ups where you got to put in your dues for 20 years and you don't have to do that down in Impact. I think that if he gets moving and the crowd gets behind him as a heel, to boo him, to give him the heat, I think that Impact will do the right thing and they'll put the championship on him eventually. So my prediction for the next Black World Champion is AJ Francis, aka Top Dollar. I know it sounds crazy, but please pay attention to the work he's doing, because AJ Francis is on the rise.